It helps to think of geometry not as some dry subject from school, but as this really powerful toolkit for solving puzzles. And today, we're going to tackle one that looks, well, pretty much impossible at first glance. But you'll see, the secret is that it unlocks with just a couple of basic rules you probably already know. Okay, let's dive right into this thing. So we've got a four-sided shape. We know two of the angles inside, but we have no idea about the other two. And the question is asking for the sum of two times exterior angles, C and D. Now, what makes this tricky is we don't know if any of the sides are parallel, and we have no clue what the individual values of C or D are. So how in the world are we supposed to solve for C plus D? To crack this, we just need to pull two, and I mean just two, fundamental tools from our geometry toolkit. They're way simpler than you might think, but they are the absolute key to this whole thing. First up, supplementary angles. You know this one. Anytime you've got a straight line, the angles sitting on it have to add up to 180 degrees, period. And if you look closely at our puzzle, you'll see that our exterior angles, C and D, each form a perfect straight line with an unknown angle inside the shape. That right there, that's our first big clue. And tool number two is a non-negotiable rule for any quadrilateral. I don't care if it's a perfect square or a completely weird lopsided shape like the one we've got here. The four angles on the inside always add up to exactly 360 degrees. So here's how we put those two tools to work. Let's just call the two unknown interior angles X and Y for now. We know all four inside angles have to hit 360. So if we subtract the two angles we know, the 110 and the 100, we find out that X plus Y has to equal 150 degrees. Okay, hang on to that number. Next, we use our straight line rule. C plus its neighbor, Y, is 180, and D plus its neighbor, X, is also 180. Now if we just add those two little equations together, we get this bigger one. C plus D plus X plus Y all equals 360. And wait a minute, we already know what X plus Y is, don't we? It's 150. So all we have to do is plug that value right into our equation. And just like that, the puzzle completely solves itself. C plus D has to be 360 minus that 150, which gives us 210 degrees. How cool is that? We found the exact sum without ever needing to know what C, D, X, or Y were individually. That's the real beauty of using the right rules.